Okay, we're recording. So this is a quick series of videos which we're making because we did a couple of presentations in the last two conferences in London and Amsterdam, and due to my fantastic purchase of a new 360-degree video camera, because it was new, I managed to record nothing. So here goes. Here's a series of videos which we're recording just to give you some of the highlights of what was said there. So I think one of the important things that I wanted to get across, and it's quite difficult to get across other than in a conference, and this media format is perfect for, is the concept of cloud. See, a lot of people say that they are cloud, and it's a key buzzword in the industry at the moment. However, there is a difference between cloud and cloud, right? We are, as far as we know, the only MVNA that allows our MVNOs to be fully cloud, and that is that every single part of our platform, from the billing system to the HLR, GGSN, all the support systems, OTA provisioning, back end, front end, everything is on the same single virtual machine and apps sitting on that virtual machine. And so what does that mean? I mean, a lot of people say, so what? Well, it actually means quite a lot. If you imagine, it's a bit like trying to have what we used to call a slideshow, or show people your pictures on the television. But some of those, imagine if they're all on one cloud share system, like Google Photos or G Photos or whatever it's called these days, and you're using a Chromecast to one television, then fantastic. You'll be able to stream all those photos and find them and organize them, and you'll even be beautifully surprised by some little effects that somebody in Google has made for you. However, if you try to do that same thing where you had some of them on one hard drive, some of them on another hard drive, some of them on a USB stick, one of them in X cloud service, another one on your NAS, another one on your friend's NAS, 2 or 3 different cloud services, and even using an Apple TV for one, a Chromecast for another, and etc., then your viewers are going to be very disappointed. And that translates into the MVNE world into two things. One of them we see in RFPs, people try to do things, and anything that is outside of the box that's already done and that, quite frankly, an MNO can do better is impossible, because suddenly you can't put this service there, or you can't put this service somewhere else. And the other thing is from a customer's perspective, making people wait while you go from one system to another translates into, I have 100,000 SIMs here, but I can't provision them, or I have 100,000 SIMs here where I have no customers, and 0 SIMs here for this service that we thought about but has loads of customers, and not be able to move them across. So in short, I mean, cloud is important, and we are fully cloud. We know from RFPs with customers from 3 years ago and even today, people double ask and triple ask us, are you really sure that you can put this service in the cloud? Or can you put this service here? And we go, yes, why are you doubting it so much? And when you dig deeper, the answer comes, well, X provider said that they need to keep X service in Paris, and Y provider needs to keep Y service in Holland, etc., etc., etc. And we just don't have those limitations. I think the other one finally is that of cost and flexibility. So if you have a use case, for example, where you have a car with a concierge button that the use case is 1 in a million, it's very difficult to try and budget and build infrastructure around that scenario that is going to be cost effective. But furthermore, if, for example, a disaster happens in that region and suddenly you have to up the amount of traffic in that use case from 1 in a million to 1 in 100,000, 1 in 10,000, 1 in 1,000, maybe 1 in 100 or 1 in 10. That's just that very expensive system. If you did do it, it's going to fall over. In the cloud, it doesn't. We just up the memory, we up the storage, we up the capacity, and we can do that pretty much in real time. And these are all benefits of being truly cloud. And I suggest next time that 2 things. One of them is that next time that you are looking at a platform, that you dig down and say, is it actually truly cloud? And obviously look at the benefits. Don't just do it for for the sake of it. I think secondly, you have now, after 3 years, successfully filed a series of patent pendings around some of the pretty significant benefits that you get from being fully cloud. If you really want to discuss how and why this patent pending technology that is truly cloud across the globe works, then get in touch.